Jada Pinkett Smith's mom talks about overcoming heroin addiction. Earlier this year, Jada Pinkett Smith teamed up with Facebook to release a video series called Red Table Talk, a confessional talk show starring Pinkett Smith, her daughter Willow Smith, and her mother Adrienne Banfield-Jones. Each week, the three women sit down, sometimes with special guests, to candidly talk about topics like body image, motherhood, and even sex. In the latest episode of Red Table Talk, the topic was addiction, and Jada's mother shared her own struggles with drugs. According to People, the 64-year-old admitted that she wrestled with a heroin addiction for 20 years before finally overcoming her struggle and getting sober 27 years ago. This was not an easy decision. It's difficult to talk about something that is going to go out to the world, Banfield-Jones managed to say through tears as the emotional episode began. I couldn't hide the unmanageability of my life, and the emotional damage and the spiritual damage I did to myself and to her, Jada. That was devastating. I abused drugs for over 20 years. From there, Jada shared her side of the story and how growing up, she didn't realize her mother was struggling with addiction until she was well into her teenage years. I think I didn't find out my mother was addicted to heroin until I was in my teens, she said. I could tell when my mother was high. She couldn't make it on time to pick me up from school. Or she's nodding off, falling asleep in the middle of something. You just realize, oh, that's not being tired, that is like a drug problem.